be a little delayed, but we should be good.
All right, guys. Holy Moses in the building. We are here at the Compound Delay Frame Podcast. Welcome to the show. Right now we have Wes, aka Honda West, aka Tackleberry, and in a little bit the Bearded Beauty, our other guest, will be joining us. And guys, tonight's
I'm not a guest.
and the other co-host, Mr. Bearded Beauty.
Jeez.
I know it's been a
I
crazy.
got demoted.
Hectic. I know. So tonight we have a very special guest, guys, and yes, what you saw on Facebook was true. We have Mr. Chris Coddington in the building. Thank you for joining us, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So, what I want to know, and a lot of us want to know, is like, what got you into automotive from the beginning, or what got you into, maybe building some vehicles, or take us down. Introduce yourself and let us know what's, what got you into it.
Well, I'm Chris Coddington, owner of Hot Rods by Boyd, son of Boyd Coddington. So that's kind of how I got started, basically. Born into this, man, since I was a kid. And, yeah, man, now I'm 51 years old, and I've been doing. That's kind of how I got started, basically.
So you went from holding the flashlight to holding the welder, or holding a set of clamps, or holding some form of tape.
Yeah, no, I started out, basically when I was 14 years old, and my dad said, "Hey, you need to work." That's when the wheel shop started taking off, like in 89, 90. So, nice. That was kind of the thing. They needed help in the wheel shop, so I learned how to operate a machine, and just, I just rode that whole thing and learned pretty much every aspect of the wheel business through that. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, it was cool, man. It was real cool. So yeah, so I just kind of I've been doing the wheel thing since I was, I'd say 14 or 15. A couple small breaks in between then, but it's what I know.
That's crazy, because that's cool though, because at an early age, not a lot of dads are like, "Hey, come help us," but 80s kid, and like me, my dad was always like, "You got to come outside. Come here, I need your help. Hold the flashlight. Do this." So it's like, it's cool that you were able to learn the wheel part of it. Did you ever get to go from wheels and then help them in the shop, or it was just always a wheel base from when from the beginning?
I never really worked on the hot rod side of things. It's just because when the wheel thing started really taking off in the late 80s, early 90s, and that's when I just came of age of being able to work. And so because Boyd's Wheels was really one of the first companies to bring a made to order wheel business to the industry, right? So It was like tip of the spear stuff for our industry, and it was cool. I worked my way around the shop. I did it, besides polishing wheels or programming computers, I did pretty much everything at the shop.
Was it more difficult being 14 and going, okay, now I got to, did you have to take any courses to learn the CAD programs at that time for the wheels? Or was it
no, it was just everybody was kind of learning on the fly, really. Because CNC machining was pretty new back then. Because as a kid, before I could drive, my mom I would go to school, and I'd go home and pretend like I did homework, and then my mom would drop me off at the shop at 5 o'clock, and then she'd come pick me up at 9 o'clock, and I worked in the machine shop with all those guys, being early on, just being a button pusher, loading all those caps in a machine, nice. Loading centers in a machine, all the cast stars and fluted stars, and I can't remember how many of those I cut.
Oh wow! So because I remember opening up some model cars and looking at the wheels from the Zephyr and and the Boydster and stuff like that, and iconic wheels that went from hot rods, because we're mini truckers, and we've taken hot rod, the aspect of the wheels, the motors, the paint jobs, the interiors, and we kind of transform it a little bit and make it our own, and I've seen a lot of mini trucks with sick wheels.
Oh yeah,
You guys
well,
are putting
that's
out.
that's the thing with the billet wheel industry. People put billet wheels on everything because it was different. You can get, once it's programmed, you can repeat it, and you can get a lot of different fitments. So we always cater to the mini truck guys and always cater to the custom hot rod and truck guys. So
Yeah, because I remember the picture that you sent of the trucking of that. It was like, because you guys like, you did the wheels, like you guys were building the wheels in the 80s and 90s, and then you guys did the Van Halen truck and those set of wheels, and those were the wheels at the time to try to get a hold of, that people were like, oh man, dude, I want those on on my truck
or
something
on that
similar to
level.
that. Yeah.
well, and that's the thing with the when the OBS trucks became popular before we called them OBS trucks.
Right.
That was everybody's chance to, that platform really lent itself to the aftermarket and customization. So it's like I saw the whole sport truck movement just kind of be born in Southern California and at the shop. So and it's just like, you look at all the companies that spawned out of that movement. And then, when you have like 40, 50 designs in your catalog, because that's the thing. Before then, guys ran Americans, guys ran Kragers, guys ran just, wire wheels. And it was like, now the billet wheel movement took off, and it was just kind of like, you can get the fitment you wanted. You can get a different design.
How big are you guys going? Because I've seen some of the wheels. You got like 22s. Is there a wheel size that you guys won't do?
Well, I can do pretty much any diameter, but I just kind of focus on most of my stuff is probably 18 to 22 inch. We do some 24 inch. I can do some 26, 28 inch stuff. I don't do too much of that stuff.
Okay.
But I mean, what I've noticed a shift in the truck, especially the truck world's big for us. But I mean, maybe in the last 5, 6, 7 years, it's a lot less bag trucks, more static drop trucks. OBS trucks now mostly running 20 inch, some 22s.
Yeah. I know a lot of mini truckers are running right now, like the biggest. Some trucks are running 20s.
Well, mini trucks.
Yeah, well, we got a new 20 by 7 inch width that's standard now that we sell. We've been selling a decent amount of for mini truck stuff, but primarily on mini trucks, it's like 18/7.
And
yeah, guys aren't
as long as somebody has the wheel dimensions and the back spacing, that's pretty much where it's at. Or is there a whole lot that goes into a specific design that somebody wants for their wheel?
Yeah, I mean, we have common profiles like our retro series, which is all like the Tri-Fan stuff, all the 90s stuff. That's all cut out of common profiles. So we have, variable brake clearances, fitments for that. But, when you're talking about mini truck stuff, most of those guys are just like 18/7, complete positive offset stuff. So, but yeah, no, that's kind of been our bread and butter, is just like have made to order and whatever offset you want.
I can only imagine what you get for the bus.
I don't know. Bam.
Hey, Juice.
Oh, what up, Bam?
Oh,
Yeah.
what's up, Bam?
You guys. I don't want to be asking a lot of questions. Let everybody else ask some questions.
That's what you do. Whenever we
can't
get
help
somebody
it.
on, that's
I know.
what you do. We're just here for moral support and to keep the dead air to a minimum.
It's never dead end. Oh, jeez. And this is how it goes, guys. And it's awesome that we get to talk to Chris and and get to hear the aspect of how doing the wheel thing and creating the wheels that you guys are doing and doing the bringing back the retro series and stuff. Do people ever send you pictures of old wheels and be like, hey man, are you guys doing any of these, or or do you get random pictures that be like, hey, you got this wheel still, or
Yeah, I mean,
like a random wheel show up at your house and you're just like, all right, I don't know what to do with this.
No, we'll recreate any of the old designs that we've done. Another big thing that we do a lot of wheel repair. So if you find a set of old Boyds, or actually any 2-piece wheel with some exception that was made in the 90s, we can take them and repurpose them, reuse the centers. and put them at different offsets, put them different widths. So for all you guys that scavenge Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, all that offer up, we can rebuild the. I mean, we can, we get guys that have wheels they've had for 20 plus 30 years, and they damage one that it's not made anymore, but we can cut it out, put in a new rim shell, and make it brand new again.
That's pretty cool, because like there's some wheels that are damn near hard to almost impossible to get, and if you have those and you don't hoard them like some of our friends do,
Yeah, I know.
You damage it. It's nice to know that there's an option out there to get it fixed the correct way, instead of the little Pisa shops around the corner that I fixed it. I fixed it. $60. You get it back, and by the time you get home, there's no air in it. It's like,
no, trust me, we get a lot of repairs that people have like, well, I've had it fixed, and this thing comes in, it's welded in 15 different spots, and it's like, just put it, if we can do it, put a new rim shell on it. It'll be a brand new wheel. Plus all the rim shells. So all the rim shells in the 90s were made out of 5000 series aluminum. They were a lot softer. People used to bend low profile tires, used to bend wheels a lot. What's that?
Yeah. So because that's the shitty part. Because
I know
there was so many people that bent the shit out of the wheels or cracked the wheel. It was just like, I hit this curve barely, and it just like clink.
I totaled two of them on the pink Toyota.
Yeah,
lady wasn't paying attention. She was on her phone. Started getting over, and it was right where the I-17, where Deer Valley and the I-17, right when you go underneath. I didn't have anywhere to go, so I got as close as I could that I thought I could get, and started honking the horn, and it was a train horn. And by the time, boop, I hit the freaking curb, totaled out two wheels.
Yeah, so like all the new rim shells are 6000 series, so they're a lot stronger. But I mean, we can do all that.
Oh yeah,
that's good.
I can only imagine a wheel coming in, and it's just like, all right, let's put it on the machine and see how it rotates, and it's just,
Oh yeah, no, trust me, we see it all.
Oh,
well, Chris, I've got a question here. Out of the entire time that you've been in the shop and everything else, especially with the wheels, is there a particular wheel design that you'd consider your favorite or most likable or something out of that?
Iconic.
Well, even iconic.
Well, man, I like them all, to be honest with you, because I mean, I'm fond of like the retro stuff, like the Tri-Fan. I'm fond of the Deuce Ninja, just because I had the first set of those on my Mitsubishi Eclipse when I was 18.
Nice.
Damn, that's sick.
16-inch, dude, 16-inch. And then, man, I don't know. Every new design that we come up with is my favorite, to be honest with you.
I've seen.
And then, hey, the ones that sell the most, they're my most favorite.
That's a good way of putting it.
Honestly, sometimes it's like we do designs that like for other customers, and it's like they give me the idea and we do it, and then it takes off. And there's sometimes I do one that I think is awesome and it doesn't sell for shit. So and I don't know, it is what it is.
Just start sending me random pictures of the shit that don't sell, and we'll find a mini trucker out there to get those wheels from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody will buy them.
Somebody will buy them, and somebody will throw them on a truck.
Well, and that's the thing is, in our world nowadays, you can do a rendering of a wheel, and you can put it out there, and it's like, okay, who wants to be the first? That's why I tell people on like, especially because people ask me all the time, hey, when are you going to build a new fan? When are you going to build whatever old? It's like as soon as you order it. If I had all the time and money in the world, I'd reproduce everything we ever did. But
it's pretty much, if you got a wheel that you want, bring it down, and we'll
yeah.
You want it, we'll make it.
Yeah, if we made it in the past, we'll make it right now. So
I'm going back up right now. It's that 18x7, the BP hammer. That thing is fucking sick. I like that.
Yeah, that's the BP hammer stands for ball peen hammer, because we had or ball mill. It was I don't know. It was a ball mill hammer. They got a ball end mill that ran around the windows. There was a fluted hammer. There was there's a bunch of different hammer designs.
Okay, we got a question here.
Question just came in.
Just came in from Ron. Freaks in Nature.
How hard is it to keep up on the different bolt patterns and backspacing as cars change and etc.?
Well, for the most part, that's not that hard. Bolt patterns aren't that hard. Brake caliper with newer vehicles, brake caliper clearance is an issue, and figuring that out with offset that's an issue. But my world right now is 5-on-5 and 5-on-4 3/4. We don't do a lot of 6 lug because most of the 6 lug guys are converting over to 5 lug.
Not me.
I don't do a lot of late mile stuff.
Not me. I hate to say it. There was a set of 6 lugs that a friend of mine had on his Mazda that were made like specifically backspacing and everything to fit his Mazda, and they were a cross between the Yard Dog and something else. And dude, I wish I could have fucking had a picture of them. And
well,
I just liked it because it was a sick wheel, and I'm a 6 lug guy. You know what I mean?
Well, let me clarify. Yeah, for Mazda guys, the 6-on-5.5, the Nissan guys, 6-on-5.5. That doesn't change my world. And in the retro series where it's a covered lug design, it doesn't matter if it's 5 or 6 lug.
Oh, okay.
Also, if it has a center cap, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but like
that makes sense.
Everything's
everything's always got a cap on it. Like,
yeah, that's why, because when it's exposed lug, it's lug specific. So if it's a 5-spoke wheel going to 6 lug, most times it's going to be 6. It's going to be 6 spoke. And honestly, there's only a handful of 6 lug designs that I think look good. All the spoke designs at 6 lug aren't that great looking. That's why I like.
What would you recommend as a 6 lug that you would be like, all right, well, that's a decent looking wheel that would look nice?
Well, we got. I mean, I don't know. Most of the designs. I mean, we have our Centennial wheel, which is like kidney beam wheel. It actually looks it looks good in a 6 window. So,
Oh yeah, that's damn, dude.
And some of the spoke designs look good. I mean, I don't know when it's like more of a organic, like a torque thrust looking design or those kind of designs. I don't know if they don't look so hot in 6 lug.
Okay. Yeah, like for me, like the ones, the older wheels, like the junkyard dog with that style, like spoke.
Yeah, see, I'm not the junkyard dog in 6 spoke. Not a fan.
No.
Nah.
So basically, you're gonna have to get something that's under.
No. I see. If it was me,
I'll sell you a set though. I will sell you a set of them.
Okay. I like
There
this.
you go.
He goes, I don't like them, but I'll sell you a set of them.
They're
That's
ugly.
awesome.
I personally despise them.
I know,
But I'll sell you.
No,
Like,
hey, listen. It's not that I hate them. It's just when it comes to exposed lug, like torque thrust style, like spokes, I like 5 lug.
the cover cap, where it's just where you
Or
can,
cover cap,
where you
yeah,
can
cover
see the
cap.
wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you can see the center cap. Either one, either one still looks good. But I like, for me, I'll keep it 6.
Yeah, like there's a set of the BP hammers we just shipped to a guy, and it's 5 spoke, but the guy it's 6-on-5.5. So
Nice. Dang. Is there? Well, for me, it's just like with what you've taken and what you're doing, and what do you think it's going to be like more easier to do custom wheels, or would it be more easier like if somebody goes, hey man, I just want a wheel that looks like this wheel from back then, and or it just depends on what people are ordering?
one more time on that one. I missed the first part.
Like the wheel that you have, like the wheels that you're building, like does it depend on what people are ordering, or like do you guys just throw specific wheels that people be like, hey, I wouldn't mind ordering this wheel, or because I know you guys don't probably have a lot of like inventory lying around.
Yeah, we don't. We're made to order, so we don't start it till you order it.
Okay.
So I don't have a lot of finished centers lying around. On occasion we do, but you put the order and we start machining that specific design.
Oh wow, that's tight. Like Jack in the Box, fucking straight. We don't make it till you order it.
That makes sense.
That's tight, though, because then you're not wasting.
Is that Jack in the Box or Burger King?
Jack in the Box. We don't make it till you order it. But like, for me, it's just like that's cool because you're not wasting product. You're not wasting,
Yeah.
the whole thing of build it just to fucking build a wheel. And then at the end, the guy goes, nah, I don't know if I want it.
Yeah, for sure.
Then
I was gonna say back in the day, probably there was big huge warehouses or bigger warehouses that just had an abundance of overstock due to either people canceling orders or whatever, or you just made that a crap ton of them and just never could sell them. So just kind of makes sense to keep things made to order.
Yeah, no, we used to mass produce wheels. We used to make a ton of 17-inch, 17 by 8, 17 by 9.5 for OBS on all the different cast designs and put them on a shelf. And yeah, a ton. But the industry's changed because one thing
was it,
about
was it harder to keep up with different trends that were happening at the time, or were you guys just straight laced? Boom, this is what we're doing. This is what.
Yeah, let's talk. You want to talk about this guy's question here?
Yeah,
I'll
Ron
talk about
says
that.
we seem to be a hot subject lately in wheels seem to be with intro and ARNC.
Oh yeah, those are pretty hot wheel setups right now.
All right, so that's your question. What do you feel about that?
A lot of respect to Intro. They've been around for a while. Actually, when my dad was rebuilding the business in like 99, 2000, Jose and Victor were actually cutting some of our stuff. So,
oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, but as far as KRNC, they're just, to be honest with you, no respect to those guys at all.
Oh,
They're posers. All they're doing is copying and getting stuff from China. So, it is what it is. Listen, not everybody, it's just like, hey, there's probably more fake Rolexes out there than real Rolexes, right? So
yeah, that is true.
Hey, listen, and hey, people are going to want to cut corners. People are going to want to save money, but listen, it's just like Intro. I get along with everybody in my industry. It's like I do work for a lot of different people that I would consider my competitors. They're my friends, and they actually are my vendors. But we're all trying to support this industry, making stuff in America. Not saying that buying anything from Asia is a problem, but when you're trying to undercut this industry, and you're trying to go, copy designs, and you're going over to China, and you're doing that.
I remember seeing that for a while. I remember seeing that for a big while from like 99 to 2000, where people were like, it was a big bunch of wheels were coming out, and some of them were fucking like snapping at the seams where they were welding shit.
Yeah, because they weren't made
or
right.
they were 2 times as heavy because they were made out of metal, like hardcore steel, and it's like, what?
Well, you know what the thing is, it's just the thing of it. My family and not just my business, all the billet wheel companies that have been making stuff in America, whether it's myself, Colorado Custom, Billet Specialties, Wheels, you go down the list of people, it's we support this industry. We employ Americans, and we try not to copy each other, but it's just one of those things. Hey, everybody wants a tri-fan, but they don't want to pay the money it costs to make it here, so they try to get it over in China. So whatever.
See, for me, if I get it, it's all about the numbers. If it's a good number and it's like, hey, dude, yeah, we can work with you. This is what it's going to cost to make out the door. Cool. And if that number doesn't change in a few months or a few years, cool. Or unless you go, hey man, it's changed because of this and this.
Well,
I totally understand.
But you know what gets me wound up is some of these dudes, and I'm not going to mention any names, but these guys are trying to be these influencers in well-known truck clubs that spit a big game online, and then they also make American-made product or have American companies, and then they just go and copy shit and go over to China and then they flaunt that stuff. So
I know who we're talking about now.
Yeah, they're absolute posers, dude. So you know what? All the respect to anybody that supports American brands.
Well, because it's better because it's for us as mini truckers, we want to make sure, like, you know, hey, if we can send you a message, you go, hey man, you know, the wheel, like, you know, like you said, where somebody message you, go like, hey man, I got a busted up wheel, or I got a wheel from back then, you know, like, you know, it's just. Did we read that one out?
Well, I just wanted to touch
Yeah,
base.
here we go.
We were reading it. It
There's
kind of
another
touched
question.
base on previous.
Yeah, something Chris had
Ah,
said
you want to
something
go back
earlier.
to that, Val? Please.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Remember Profesh?
Oh, the comment.
Yeah,
It
we'll go
says,
back.
I had a set of intros on my Silverado Love. The wheels, but they bent so easily. I've had some cheap wheels now, and they seem to hold up better. Just hard to understand the cost of the product.
For to produce.
Or
Yeah.
produce.
So
I would guess, just as you pointed out earlier, Chris, if it's an older set of intros, it probably had the softer
For sure.
aluminum design.
For sure, yeah. We pretty much, most of the billet wheel companies in this country use the same American supplier, but that American supplier about it's probably been 7 to 8 years ago, switched from the older 5,000 series aluminum to the 6,000 series, and it's a better product now. So if it's an older set of intros, you know, it's also too. It's just like, you know, you got to compare apples to apples. I don't know what the guy's running on his stuff now. So it's like,
no,
whatever.
because I remember that time when all that.
Well,
stuff
hey, let's also, not to interrupt you, but let's just say you buy some, and listen, everybody knows about the KRNC thing, and everybody knows about all the long wait times. What happens when you have a problem with your wheel? You're going to package it up and ship it. Guess what? Most of the companies, whether it's me or Intro or, you know, whoever it is, right? You have a damaged product, you can get it fixed here in America with the same deal, and you can get it turned around really quickly.
Yeah, because if I can send you a message in the middle of the night and go, hey man, if I can just bent the shit off the wheel, send it to you in the morning, and then I get a message in the morning going, cool, I just, you know, send it whenever you can. Okay,
Yeah,
that's better than having to pay shipping and sending it a fucking cross.
I never know what may happen to it.
And then you don't know if you get it back, or you don't know if like customs holds it for another few years, and you're just like, the fuck. You know, by that time you're just like, all right, I'm just gonna put these wheels to the side. You know, like.
yeah. No, I mean,
how
like I said, it's a small group, it's a small community, and we kind of protect each other. So it's like when people just start copying all our stuff, and I don't, and it's like whether you're copying my stuff or somebody else's stuff, it's just like whatever, you know. But yeah, and we're all using pretty good product. I mean, all the rim shells have been pretty good over the last decade or so. They've been good for a long time, but it's getting better and better. You know, we all buy our forgings from usually the same forging houses, you know. So
it's good quality.
you know, it really comes down to your yeah, and it's like, you know, I mean, I do assembly for other billet wheel companies out here. So
That's cool.
and we do all
Expects that 100%.
Oh yeah. That's the one. Why not, man? You got to respect that, because when it's in house, you know, just like Colorado Customs, they do stuff there in house too, and it's just, if it's better in house and you can go with any problem and they can fix it for you, or
yeah.
This
you know,
makes sense.
yeah,
Honestly,
it has
you're
to
buying
be-
a
You're gonna wait
superior product.
9 months to get something from China, and it's wrong, and then guess what? Where are you sending it?
yeah, yeah. That's
Good luck.
fucking-
Good luck. Yeah,
Has there been-
I don't really worry about that stuff too much, you know, because that stuff, those guys are flash in the pan kind of guys, you know. I mean, if you look at the KNC thing blowing up, I mean, this guy's like getting online saying, "Oh, I'm thinking about shutting down my business." It's like, yeah, okay. Oh, the tariffs, customs, whatever, dude. Good luck. You know.
Yeah, that's how it always sucks, because when it comes to stuff like that, when you go with pricing and everybody's like, "Oh, well, I can just get it done cheaper." Yeah, you're gonna get it done cheaper.
But
the
you're
thing
gonna
is,
probably
you're gonna-
pay for that.
Yeah, and your wheel's gonna fucking break off from the center, or it's gonna just,
For sure.
you know, break off when you fucking turn a corner and it hits a bump, and you know, halfway wheel gone. You went from having a wheel to an invisible wheel.
Yeah.
It's
But
a
I mean,
Bluetooth.
what it comes down to, this is not a huge industry, but you know what? Look where it all started, and just like everyone's got to support the companies that, you know, what are going to people start buying chassis from China, bodies from China?
I don't
Come
know,
on.
fucking Fat Fabs.
You know what I'm
Fat
saying?
Fabs, straight out of
I'm like, dude,
Oklahoma, I think.
Oklahoma. Yeah, Fat Fabs, straight out of Oklahoma. Shout out to them.
Yeah, dude.
They're
Everybody,
building
man.
they're
Everybody.
building chassis like straight out, like bolt on, like shove it underneath your K5, shove it underneath your 87. Shove
Hey,
it
look,
underneath
dude.
your 60.
Hey, these same clowns that talk about how much work and all this labor and all their tube chassis, and they're spending 200 grand and then 200 grand on their vehicle, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, I got these knockoff Boyds for $2,000 out of China. Come on, dude. Come on.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're-
that's
you're-
yeah, no.
They're fucking
You're already,
posers,
you're already
dude.
it's just like at work. You're spending the money.
Yeah.
Don't skip a step.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you skip a step, it's gonna show you skipped out.
Yeah. And we spend the time with customers. We spend the time working on fitments, and for the last however many years, I mean, every wheel that comes out of here has been personally welded by myself. It's something I enjoy doing, so
Awesome.
That's pretty rad.
Oh yeah, dude, that's awesome. When you can, fucking have it done right there, and it's,
yeah.
the customer service is great. You're gonna get a good quality wheel, good quality, product, and and specifically made for your vehicle. You're gonna have a wheel that's
Not
going
only
out.
not only your vehicle, but you're getting something made personally for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going on your. Yeah, it's going
Well,
on your.
and
vehicle,
and
but
the,
it's-
and the cool thing is, just like I talked about before, you can repurpose these wheels. I mean, we can take your old set of wheels and put it in, cut the centers out, put them in new rim shells, you refinish them for a different vehicle.
Yeah, and that's good because not a lot of wheel companies offer that. You'll hear them go straight out like, no. Ron says, I feel wheels are a huge industry.
Those are the
Wheels,
very first
very-
thing that gets changed on a vehicle from young people to old people.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's just like in our world. Okay, cool. We go get a new vehicle. Well, the first thing you're doing is either changing the interior,
Lowering it.
changing paint, lowering it more, or
Put some
modifying the engine bay, or you're going to go the easiest route, change the wheels.
Put some wheels on it.
Yeah,
Put
no,
some
look,
wheels on it, and it changes the whole look.
No,
and attitude
hey,
of the
listen,
truck.
half my business, you got one half, they're building a vehicle from the ground up and they want a set of wheels. The second half is somebody they just bought a new car from somebody else or an old car, right? And
Yeah.
they want to change the look and they're going to change the wheels. That's the two segments of my business.
And that's tight though, because you've been doing it since you were 14. And that says something because you know the ins and outs from the beginning to the end, so nothing gets skipped in between. And like Chris said earlier, you're getting good shit. It's made here,
Mhm.
and you know that at any point in time something happens, or if you got a classic wheel, it's like, hey, we got you. No need to send it off and spend fucking shipping and having customs think it's like drugs or any.
It's always
sort of
drugs.
It's
It's when
always
it goes
drugs.
through customs.
Fucking drugs. and
You order
customs.
something from overseas, and you literally sit there and watch it just sitting in port, and it's like
and see,
it's been like
that's-
3 weeks.
and
Yeah.
that's what you don't want. You don't
What
want
is really
some
in my
wheel-
package?
You don't want some wheel sent out and you don't know, and then because I don't know. I haven't heard stories yet, and I don't think anybody has sent a wheel across the fucking seas to get fixed. I think everybody just deals with the
I
wheel.
don't know.
and-
We'd have to ask the boys out in Australia,
oh yeah,
but they probably.
they
it's-
probably
it's-
got some.
I was gonna say it probably costs an arm and a leg in Australia to get them fixed in Australia because you're not close to anything, but it probably is cheaper than sending that wheel all the way back to the manufacturer, unless you've got like a sponsorship or something like that where it's not going to cost you nothing.
Yeah,
That's a
you're
different
just like,
story.
very different.
But
Do you feel the industry of the wheel companies that are out there, and there's been so many, and many of them have not survived? Do you think that it's getting easier or harder to keep up and harder to stay in business as a wheel company with the demand from different manufacturers to custom to the hobbyists?
Yeah, I mean there's a ton of custom wheel companies out there right now, like a ton. And it's way more specialized now. That's why it's important. That's why. Yeah, I guess to answer your question, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of like with Wheel Pros and all these big manufacturers that are bringing a lot of stuff overseas. They're still building a lot of stuff here, but I guess I don't know if the pie's gotten any bigger. It's just there's a lot more slices taken out of it, you know. So, we just try to focus on coming up with new designs throughout the year and just focus on our customer service and just the personal
Keep
touch
throwing
on.
out the same designs, and everyone's just going to keep buying them and buying them. Like I think what you guys have now and how you're going to take it to the next level. I know I speak for me. I think I like the old stuff. I like, I
The
think
retro stuff.
Yeah, I think people
that's
still
the
keep
thing
buying.
right now. We're in a. I mean, it sucks to say it out loud, but we're in a retro phase right now. All the old stuff is. Yeah, we sound old as old gets
So
right now when you say it like this.
Late-
But
late
that's why I don't
80s,
like
But it's
saying
not
it.
old to us.
I know,
it's
but-
not old to me.
Yeah, it's not old, but it's a retro phase. Like all these old mini trucks are getting unearthed. Like Tom
Yeah.
Jenkins, he's unearthing all these vehicles that have been locked away,
Yeah.
sitting
Sitting in
being
people's
cared
garages,
for, and whatnot, and they're all coming back. And look at the paint jobs. Look at you were just talking about it before we were on here. A lot of people are now starting to do period correct
period
builds.
correct
So
builds.
I've got a 99 Suburban. Cool. I'm going to keep it period correct. That's why my interior is completely bone stock. It's not getting modified. It might get painted like we would do it back in the day. Cool. Let's paint it, let's sand it, smooth it, whatever. But we're not going to go flashy, fancy, none of that stuff. I still have all the door handles on it. I'm not shaving it. That's always been my thing. You've known that.
Oh yeah.
It's always whatever year I get. Okay, cool. We're doing a period correct build for when that truck would have been modified just even a little bit. Okay, cool. Change this up. It was still in it. Okay.
Even like with the Frontier, it was
The Frontier.
inside was still stock.
Yeah, bone stock, but it was
It was
all
just
painted.
Painted.
It was pristine, perfect. It was a great truck. Hence why the Suburban is potentially up for sale.
There you go. OBS.
I don't want to get rid of it, but I want a mini truck. I want to go do hood rat shit with my friends. And the bus is not
Just like Alex.
the bus is take all your friends with you, and I have to front the gas
Right.
bill.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do that.
Just like Alex Anderson said. Just like Alex used to say, fucking Alex Anderson. I want to go do mini truck shit with my dipshit friends.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
That's what he used to say. But what's awesome is like so many wheels that you guys have, and it's just like you can't go wrong with a different wheel. But like you said, there's some wheels that he doesn't like that shouldn't go on a car, and some wheels that look good on certain vehicles.
you can go wrong.
What would you put on a Honda?
Oh Jesus!
What kind of
Here's your
Honda?
question, Wes. What kind of billet wheels would you put on your Honda?
Which
That-
Honda? What kind of Honda is it?
Civic Sedan 91.
Okay.
I had a.
Okay, hold on.
Well, I was just gonna say. Originally, I had a set of Budnick Tusks on there. Originally,
Okay.
17-inch, but I know you have a design very similar to that.
Yeah, that's our G1.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're already wheel shopping.
Oh, I've wheel shopped
You might
a
already.
long time.
Like,
You
yeah,
might be
bro.
ready to buy a set already.
You're already wheel shopping.
Well, I
You don't
mean-
even-
Oh, go ahead.
No.
no, you're good.
You're good, man.
No, I mean, if Honda's. I think was it Steve Lang's Honda with the Deuce. We did
Yeah.
Oh,
Deuce Ninjas.
yeah.
the Deuce Ninjas. There you go.
That thing is, in fact, we just saw it a couple weeks ago at a show up there in Prescott and everything. So
I was gonna say those are those.
Yes,
Beautiful,
Steve,
beautiful
Steve
condition.
Langs. Yeah. Steve Langs.
Yeah, I've always loved those. Even when I was in
You
high
got it.
school, I was like, damn, those are clean wheels.
You got to put
and the
Deuce
bigger
Ninjas
they
on
are,
everything.
the better they look.
Yeah.
What was that? What wheels would you, other than those, what other wheels do you think would look good on like Hondas of
Early
that year? Yeah,
90s.
early 90s vehicles of that year.
Any of the retro stuff is cool to
Yeah.
me. Any of that stuff, because it's just like, when we talk about period correct. I mean, we're selling a lot of period correct styling.
Yeah.
Maybe not sizing. I don't really sell a lot of 17-inch wheels.
No.
I mean, most OBS guys right now buying wheels for me are buying 20-inch, and then maybe 22s.
See?
There you go.
See? And everybody's sitting here giving me a hard time. Why don't you go 24s?
No.
Why don't you go 24s?
No, see,
No,
like,
I don't want 24s. I like having tire.
see,
I like having rubber in
see,
between
there you
the
go.
wheel and the road, so I don't destroy these wheels, so I don't have to send them to somebody like Chris. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to
Yeah, but
hit
you
a
don't-
pothole in this godforsaken desert
But
and wreck my wheel. I don't want to
No,
do
but
that.
hey,
I
listen,
watch all of our friends do it all the time. Oh, I was driving down the 17. I cracked my wheel. Anybody know a wheel shop? Well, that's your own damn fault. Don't run around on rubber bands.
yeah, but wheels and tires, the wheel technology and tire technology is way better than it was in the 90s. So, but I mean, I'm a huge fan of a 5.7 drop on 18s for an OBS, but for a lot of guys, it's too low for a daily driver. But
Nah,
I don't
hell
know.
no, you
That's
go way
like-
lower than that.
I'm like-
That'd be nice. That'd
I'm
be a
like,
nice
that's
daily
like
driver.
that's a.
I don't know. I'm just telling you. I sold it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't have the guy I sold my red truck to. He lifted it up because he said it was too low. I was like,
no, fucking.
But see,
Yeah.
for us,
But it's
we
not for
ride
Yeah,
an
we're
inch
skating
off
that
the
thing.
ground
Yeah, we're skating it.
at any point in time.
Yeah, we're
So
going like-
a 5.7 drop on an OBS, dude, that's like a perfect drop.
Yeah, there's nothing
Like
wrong
I
with
could
that.
totally get behind that drop because I've done it.
Yeah,
on a
but
few of them.
you can drive over stuff like that. You still drive over a speed bump.
Yeah, you can clear speed.
Yeah,
bumps
no.
all day long.
I don't have an issue with it.
Where the fuck? Like that guy probably lives somewhere where it's like fucking lot of
Or they don't have the budget to fix the roads and it's a lot.
a lot of
potholes.
potholes and stuff.
You never know.
Yeah, but
It
No.
varies.
throughout your what vehicles have you got to own that you threw a set of the wheels on? You said your red truck. And what other? Because you got to try out the wheels,
Eclipse.
right? And the
What's that?
Eclipse.
Yeah, that was the first set. Yeah, I mean, I had a Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX in '92 when I graduated, and I had a set of Monterey's on it. But then, like one day, I was just telling my dad, I said, "You know what? I want to come up with a new design. I have an idea." He said, "Well, go talk to the guys," and that's when I took the Ninja and made it a Deuce Ninja.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, dude, that's badass.
Yeah. Now imagine being in high school and Dad, I don't like these wheels. I want to
Damn,
come
dude,
up with
nobody
something
can
else.
say that. Who the
And your dad just willy
Yeah,
nilly,
go ahead.
yeah, go ahead, go talk to the guys, and you can make your own wheel. So he's responsible for that wheel.
that is tight. Damn,
Yeah, that's
that is.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've probably had maybe four OBSs in the last few years. That I don't know. I put Tri-Fans on one. I put Deuce Ninjas on the green truck. I put God, what else? I don't know. I actually on my Tahoe I had Deuce Ninjas on one side and I had my G2s on the other side.
Oh, that's
Nice.
sick.
Yeah.
That, see, watch.
If you
watch.
do a two-face
Well,
type deal.
Yeah,
Hey,
watch.
what's-
Somebody's gonna
what-
do that now. We're gonna hear.
Hey,
we're
what's
gonna see
what's
it now.
funny is the Tahoe and the green truck. I both sold those to older guys, like in their 70s, and the first thing they said was, "Hey, no offense, I want to buy your truck, but I want to buy a different set of wheels off you." Yeah, I'm serious. So it worked out for
I
me.
mean, at that point, I'd be like, well,
Hey,
Sell the wheels.
it worked out for me because I got the wheels back and I sold them another set of wheels and the vehicle.
On top
Nice.
of it,
That's
nice.
the way to do it right there, man.
that's what I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
That's fun.
Oh, you know, I
whatever,
do
hey,
own a wheel
whatever they
company.
want. I
That
don't get
just circles
offended.
around. That
I don't
just
get
circles
offended.
like, boop. Yeah, but damn, dude, that's crazy. Okay, but you got to try other set of wheels throughout the different vehicles you got to drive, like, or was it just only whenever a specific, like, all right, I want to change it this time, or like, or was it just that specific Deuce wheel only?
Well, like that vehicle, I had two sets of wheels on, but I'm trying to think. I don't know. I got pretty boring with my daily drivers for a period of time in the 90s. I didn't really have anything cool. But
Yeah, but putting
I don't
wheels
know.
on it had to change it. Put the wheels
What's that?
on it, like when
Oh,
you put
yeah.
the wheels on your Eclipse, that changed it. When you put the
Oh,
wheels
yeah.
on the red truck, it changed it.
oh, for sure.
You guys got any
Well, I was going to ask, do you still do, if somebody was willing to basically go, hey, my pocketbook is completely open, would you make me a custom one-off set of
Yes.
wheels?
There you go.
Yes.
Like you said, you better start ordering
sure.
it now.
For sure. We
Kelly
do that
says,
we do that quite a bit throughout the year.
okay,
Nice.
Kelly says, I got 16, but I keep them clean. LOL. But got some Boyd's Timeless 5/18s for a square body burb. Gonna do 4/6 drop with these sidewall tires. Nice. Remember, Kelly, you can send them back to him and get a new set.
But does that still apply on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, he said as long as it's an older set, they can.
We can do it. Yeah, there's some exceptions, but that's like a 22 inch and 24 inch that were made maybe like 15 years ago.
Oh, you. I don't want those. And I remember that too because there was a lot of issues with them being too soft when people are driving. That's why I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
they just don't make those rim shows anymore.
Yep.
Well, at least, well, pending, hopefully he can, like you said, some wheels you can redo the hoop and whatnot and put it on a different set.
That sounds like that would be the smartest thing to
Yeah.
do. Just to be safe if you're going to drive them.
Okay, do you recommend that whenever somebody, brings a wheel in, like, hey, you're like, hey, man, automatically from the get-go, do you tell them, hey, just to let you know, glad you brought the wheel in, but, we have to start and re-hoop it.
Oh, as far as what? So people sending stuff
Yeah.
in?
Yeah,
no.
I
I tell people they send their stuff in for repair. Like, I always throw the disclaimer out there. We got to inspect it because there's times where the hoop's really bent and the center would be bent too. But sometimes we can't. Yeah, sometimes we can't. Sometimes we have to cut the center out. Like there's sometimes where it's obvious, but then there's times where we have to cut the center out to inspect the center.
Oh,
And
wow.
sometimes these wheels make a one-way trip.
Wow.
One final shipment. Oh,
Yeah. I just say,
you're
hey,
never getting them back. You get that email. Oh, sorry, you're never getting.
But
these back.
it's honestly, it's always worth the shipping cost to send it to us. And typically we're not going to charge you anything if we can't repair it, unless we got to do it. Unless we got to do a ton of work to get to that spot. But for the most part, if you got something that's severely damaged, it's like worth sending it to us. And then I do tell people it may end up in the scrap bin. So.
But no matter what, like you don't tell them straight out, hey man, I recommend that, we're gonna have like from the start we might have to rehoop it. Like, do you recommend that, or is just like
Yeah, I can like if you send me pictures, I can tell for the most part if we got to put a new rim shell on it or not.
Okay.
I mean, and you know what I tell, because that's the other thing too is with the old rim shells, you can massage those things a little bit and straighten them out. But it's softer material, and what happens is once it's bent in one spot and you massage it back, if you hit that spot again, it's going to bend even easier. So it's just like, I mean, it's once again too. It's like don't cut corners. Let me do it the right way because we don't do anything sketchy here or weld stuff and patch stuff up. It's just like let's just do spend the money, get a good repair done, and it'll be on the road for a long time.
Oh yeah, because come on. You got people right now that are sitting on wheels like fucking decades, and they're still throwing them on. Like you said, the marketplace fine. You said it's 16s and 17s, and people are buying them up and still throwing them on their shit and driving them around. So it's like,
yeah, you find those, rare finds on marketplace. So people snatch them up so quick.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Ben Perfect.
Tom Jenkins.
Yeah.
Ryan Payson.
Fucking everybody's always picking up wheels left and right.
Joey.
Yeah, Joey does too. Yep. Has anybody came to you and go, hey man, I want a stock wheel behind it?
You want to? I can answer that question. Yeah, we can do steel inserts on wheels. like going from 5 on 4 3/4 to 5-inch for the most part. Yes, we can go a 1/4 inch difference.
So there you go, Kelly.
The one was one before
And then
that,
also
though.
the old cap logos for Timeless 5. I don't have any more of the sticker logos, but any of our 3-inch domed cap will fit in there. You might have to mess with the O-ring a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
See, he
Yep.
caught it before we could even
Yeah,
catch
damn,
it.
dude, he reads fast.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I was like, damn, he reads real fast.
Don't worry, guys. I got it right here in front of me. I'll answer them.
He's like, I got you guys. Look at that. Welcome our third co-host, Chris Coddington.
Yeah, that's it.
To the show, guys. You know,
introducing
he'll
the co-host, and I'm still behind the scenes, not even.
yes,
doing
camera
hello
profession's
today.
always back there.
You didn't say it again.
That's
Hello, camera
don't
profesh.
yes,
Right?
camera profession. She will
Won't
be there,
you
guys.
be our neighbor?
Yes.
No, fuck you guys. No comments.
Well,
This
damn.
is how-
We're
this
gonna have
is
to
how
start
it is.
treating this like Mr. Rogers'
I
neighborhood.
know, right? Yeah.
Especially because it's gonna start getting colder, so we'll start putting our jackets on and tying our shoes.
Yeah. Well,
and, hey, don't forget to say hi to.
soon we'll be doing fire pit lives. Soon it'll be cold enough that
Why?
we'll be by
You
the fire
really
pit.
want to go back to the Blair Witch Project?
Fuck yeah.
It's not gonna be fired.
Yes, it'll be that cold.
It will. Oh.
So, back on the farm.
Oh no.
Anyway,
We got
Okay.
kids.
Has anybody taken a 4x4 wheel and said, "Hey man, can you make this into a nice 18 or 20-inch billet wheel?"
Well,
I know
you're
there's
stuck
a lot
with
of different, like a
like,
gambler.
what do you like? Be more specific.
Okay, so like an old school gambler wheel, the one that has
Okay.
the big old holes on it. That one I always see a lot on Jeeps. I always see that on Jeeps. I've seen that on a few minis, but I wonder if that's like, can that be made in a bigger wheel?
Yeah, I mean, we could replicate any wheel, really. I mean,
Yeah.
We did a set for I forget who it was, of the Z71 wheel, the saw blade wheel. We did that
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple years ago in 20-inch. Yeah.
So if somebody has just a random paper drawing of an idea of a wheel, what would be like? I mean, this would be like 100% like one-off wheel. You'd probably go 20s.
come on.
Yeah. How much would something, just a ballpark, low to high,
A
be on
base,
something
yeah.
like that?
Like a base
It all
wheel.
depends. It all depends. I mean, you typically aren't getting it. I mean, typically what I've been doing with people is like on retro series stuff. That's probably the cheaper stuff to do. Programming runs anywhere from $300 to $700 a diameter. And then, but I mean, I don't know. Like, you look at a set of wheels. I don't know. Like the set we did for, I don't know if you saw that F100 that we worked with.
Yeah,
The blue
I saw
blue
that.
one with the hubcap
those
wheels.
pretty nice.
That set of wheels is about $10,000.
So
Yeah.
a basic.
We're not getting you no custom wheels.
So-
I'm a
well,
bougie
shit.
bitch. We've already
I
seen
will
what
go
I
get
want.
a-
You already know what I want.
I will save my
The
nickels
arguments
and
begin.
dimes.
Well, because
I will try to-
it's like also too, people come to us with concepts or can you make it like this? There's many different ways to build these things, and we can kind of fit. We can kind of fit in it in some budgets, a budget range. It's like, okay, we can dumb the design down and do it for $7,000, or we can make it exact and it costs you $12,000, $13,000, or I don't know. I'm just throwing numbers out
Kelly
there.
says 97 through 98 Z71, the first wheel swap I ever went with the Nissan wheel swap 18 to combo. There you go. Okay.
Something
Yeah.
like that would be sick, exceptionally for directional.
You already, there you go.
I was gonna say, I'm
Well, see,
sure
that's-
he's got lots of designs.
Yeah. Well, see,
Or
that's the
Romans.
thing with the wheels that she wants. They would have to be directional. They would almost be a blade, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It would be that blade pattern, but
Where it's all
her theme for that part.
okay.
The whole truck.
For that blade, it would be yeah. It would be the octopus tentacle coming out from the
Stop
center,
talking.
I've
And
seen
down.
that.
but they would be blades,
Yeah.
so they would have to be directional, and
So when
that's
they
gonna
all
cost
can roll,
her
yeah. Like you said, 10 grand.
It's gonna cost you, sir.
no
Why you married me?
$15,000.
Well, I'm gonna say
Hey,
like
but just remember, you're gonna only
You're gonna have
Have
one.
that set.
Yeah.
Nobody else is, just you.
They're never going to go on the truck. They're
Okay,
gonna stay
here's
in a
the thing.
box.
No, fucking not.
We'll
Here's
just
a
hang them around the walls.
Here's a big question.
In the bathroom.
Okay, when somebody sends you a wheel, or like you send a wheel, does the if somebody makes a custom wheel one off, does the blueprint get destroyed, or does it stay on hand in case a wheel gets busted?
Here, hold on. Let me switch. I gotta. Let's see. My battery was running low. Let me see
Oh
here.
shit! You gotta plug in, guys. Hold on.
Hold on, guys.
Hold on.
I mean,
we
if you
gotta
think
plug
about it, it would make sense to keep that file on hand in case that person did,
Even if they
I
wanted to replicate it.
I wrecked my wheel, or I want a spare. I got a trailer. I want the
No,
trailer.
the file never gets destroyed.
See, there you
Okay,
go.
there we go.
See?
All right, I just
So
I mean-
that's
I mean,
That
and
makes
you know what? I mean, and for the most part, what I tell people is, I mean, yeah, we have people where we get signed contracts and say this is the only time we build this wheel, but also too, I also tell people, look, that's not to say that some other company is going to come out with a variation of it. So typically, what you're doing is you're paying the first to have the design. That's what it is.
see that,
You know?
that's what I don't get. There's nothing wrong with that. If you
See,
you're
I
paying the money to fucking
yeah,
get a
but I
sick
mean,
wheel, why not?
for something like what she wants, that's literally a one-off. It would only match her truck because
if it's a good design, someone's going to copy it.
they'll copy it, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's literally going to be an octopus tentacle. So take a
Okay.
blade wheel and take the blade out and just replace that with an octopus tentacle. That's pretty much what. I'm going to talk about it all I want.
And I'm gonna laugh and fucking out of nowhere somebody
ends
fucking.
up with that.
You just see that on Facebook?
Then guess
Oh,
what?
Facebook's
I'll
like-
wait. I'll wait until it shows up on Marketplace.
You know, it's like the guy that did they made the Hot Wheels rim. Like that's.
Are we talking
something-
about Wes or what are we talking
Yeah,
about here?
the Hot Wheel rim. Have you seen that? Would you put that on your car?
Oh, the
one
Hot Wheel
from the
rim.
Ultra Rim?
Yeah, the actual. Remember the?
Oh,
old-
that was early
Yeah.
2000s.
Yeah, no, but like they showed somebody.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I'm like,
Ultra Hots.
yeah, it's like.
Not even really a
It's not a
good
great
design.
Yeah.
For a Hot Wheel, it's good.
Yeah,
for
but
a
not
real
for
car,
a real car. No. Like, I don't know if Chris agrees with that. Have you seen that wheel?
Which one?
The one that looks like from the little old Hot Wheel cars.
I don't know if I
It's like
have.
a block thing with like grooves
Yeah,
into it.
And it's got,
Fuck you,
it's got
Groove
Hot
lines.
Wheels logo in it.
yeah, it's literally like
you
the
don't-
little Hot
if you don't-
Wheels
Kelly.
rim, and somebody made a big one.
He said taking notes. I said, fuck you, Kelly. I posted it before I said it.
Taking notes. $5. I don't know. Kelly's probably gonna make
I
a
know,
shirt.
Fuck you.
Kelly's gonna make a shirt that says "I got Val's wheel."
All right.
Oh, I fucking murdered.
So back to the farm. So you know,
He's chocolate milk wasted right now. It's okay because he doesn't drink. Remember?
oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we have a lot of sober people on our that are.
Mhm.
They're on our,
Let's see.
that are guests. So for me, it's tight that, you know, so billet wheels, yes, and then you got different designs. You got everyone that's trying to copy everybody, and that's the bad part when it comes to stuff like that is when people are copying everybody else, and then you got people that are sitting there going, well, okay, I got the wheel now, blah blah blah, and then they try to come at you and go, hey, can you fix it? Can you replace this wheel? And you're like, nah, you didn't buy it through us. You didn't,
No, Hot Wheels,
there's no way to, like,
That's what you
Even-
wanna look up Hot Wheels.
even like, be like, because I know that's probably happened where somebody has taken a wheel that you clearly saw it was a copy and go, hey man, no, we're not going to replace it. We're not going to do
Yeah.
nothing because
Yeah.
God,
you know,
the
it's-
worst one ever.
We don't mess with that.
I know that is so gross.
all right.
Out of
I know.
all the wheels, that is the grossest one that they
Really?
could do. Here, yeah,
Hold on,
that one.
okay.
That's my least favorite Hot Wheel rim ever. It's just like too techies, too modern.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'll make it
He's
for you.
like not even there.
He's like, no,
Like, nope.
we're not looking at this anymore.
He's
I'll
like,
make
now
it
I
for you,
can't
but
see
no.
that. My eyes hurts. All right. Well, there's a question. If somebody came at you and goes, "Hey, man, I want that," I hope you talk them out of that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've done stuff. I mean, look, it may not be my favorite wheel, but I'll make sure I execute it well. I mean,
Right.
that's
I can
really
only imagine him taking that wheel design and then making a whole different twist to it.
I mean, you really,
It'd be simple to do.
yeah,
because
it'd be
you've got
simple to just.
literally a canvas. with
So,
anything
in
you
all
wanna do.
reality, what Chris is
Make one with squiggly lines.
Chris
that'd
is
be funny as
Chris
fuck.
is literally like a tattoo artist. If you really think about it.
Oh yeah, 'cause
He's going to get these designs that are horrible sketches. This is what I want and all this, but it's not realistic and it's going to look like crap. He's going to design it and then take it and
Make it look
Photoshop
good.
it to a car. No, that don't look right, bud. And then he's going to hit him back up and then he's, why don't we do,
That's a good question.
why don't you do some changes here? You know what I mean? That's what I would do.
well. Let's put it this way. There's a ton of wheels I've made that I've never shown on social media. You know,
You see what I
So-
mean? Like it's just like tattooing. Like
this is kind of
I've
like,
done
hey,
Those you're gonna have
hey,
to paint.
it wasn't, I took their
Yeah.
money. I made a good product for them, and I never shown it.
So the owner of those wheels would be, if you happen to see it on that
Jeremy
vehicle.
says yo, yo, yo.
what
That
up,
would be
Jeremy?
Damn, what up, Jeremy?
I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, it's like tattoos. I've done some great, phenomenal tattoos,
But nobody will see it.
and I've got pictures of it. I've done some tattoos that people have come to me, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna even. I don't know. I don't want nothing. I don't want to be associated with this. Like, I like it. I'll do it. You weren't going the direction that I thought you should go. Cool. And now your drunk ass ended up with a pink fish and a brown starfish on your arm for the rest of your life.
And I bet there's somebody with an ugly set of wheels out there that he was like, I can't believe I made these.
Look at the teddy bear wheels.
Okay, what do you think of those?
The Renaults,
Yeah.
teddy bears.
Yeah.
I don't
What do
know.
you think of those?
I mean, I remember seeing those at SEMA back in the early '90s, and I was like, man, I mean, whatever. Someone had an idea. Whatever.
Okay, but as a wheel guy, like, okay, did you ever be like, or like, I get if somebody wants to.
Nah, I thought it was dumb as shit. I thought it was dumb as shit, but you know what that is? Like, someone had a ton of money, they built a mold to show what they were trying to do was showing that they could do something like that. And it's just like, you know what that
got
is?
it,
That's
yeah.
it's like but then again, the whole Oasis dick wheel where some guy had a ton of money and he paid to have the mold done to make the dick wheel, and
I remember that.
whatever. Hey, I think I would have turned the job down for sure, but
I can only imagine if somebody's
Isn't it?
like, I need dicks. I'm like, what?
You're not serious, are
Like,
you?
no, I'm like, no, yeah. Like, why? He goes, I'm sending them to a friend. I'm gifting a set of wheels. Like, that'd be a funny gag gift. You get a set
Yeah.
of fucking wheels that fit your truck.
What kind of fucking friends do we have that have that kind of money?
Somebody takes your truck and they just
God
come back
damn.
with fucking, your bourbon comes back with a bunch of dick wheels.
Or we walk out in the morning and there's just dick wheels on the fucking bus. I'd be like,
Like, what the fuck?
who the fuck do we know that has this kind of money
Like, here you go. Here you go.
to fit it? Like,
I can
okay.
only imagine. Like, just the. Okay, there's probably ones that you have in a file. Like, these are the fucking why. What were you thinking file? You know, and these are the like, maybe if I get a bug up my ass, I'll build it. Do you have anything like that?
as far as designs that I haven't shown,
Yeah, or like wheels, or
Designs
Yeah,
from somebody else.
or well,
oh, we got a ton of designs that we haven't released.
Okay.
Well, because I work a lot with Eric Brockmeyer, like and I use him just to kind of visualize stuff, and we'll work through. I mean, when we did those wheels for Pat's F100, actually, it's just like an ever evolving thing. I mean, our Columbus wheel. I'm constantly. I mean, I don't know. Like Eric and I are really good friends, and it's like we're constantly talking about wheel stuff, and it's like we came up with the Columbus wheel 12 years ago, and it was one of our better selling like kidney bean style wheels. And then we've been kind of messing with this floating wheel concept, and then this time last year it took us a while, but we finally came up with a design, which is our Cleveland wheel. And then the Cleveland wheel the Cleveland wheel evolved into the wheel we put on Pat's F100, but Pat wanted a hubcap. Oh yeah, we got tons of top secret stuff.
I bet.
You know?
I bet, dude. Like, and that's the type. That's what's badass. But at the same time, it's like, okay, do you ever just want to be like, all right, I want to take out of a little bit and maybe throw one out there? You know?
No, we do.
You know,
we do.
or-
I got a new one. I got a new one that I'm hopefully releasing tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or Monday.
All right. Kelly
We're gonna-
says. Kelly will probably. Yeah. Kelly will probably.
Oh God, yeah. Tell him I'll look at his. Well, he's hearing this right now. I'll check my
Might be a
messages.
picture of the same thing you saw earlier.
Right. Yeah.
I'll check my messages later.
There you go.
Don't worry, Kelly. He's gonna look at them.
There you go, Kelly. He
Calm
said
down,
he'll
Kelly.
Have wheels. Yeah. As long as it's not going to be dicks or the Hot Wheels.
Yeah, don't send me the dick wheel, dude. No dick wheels.
No dick.
No dick wheels.
It's official here.
It's official here, guys. You heard it. No dick wheels. Don't be
What
coming
about
at him.
camels?
No, you can have
Dick
Karen
wheels.
Seabildos.
I can only imagine the wheel design that he's got, and he just sits there and laughs at it every couple days. He's like, I need something to laugh at for today. Fucking scroll through. Yep, that's it. That's what I needed.
Yeah.
And that's okay. So when it comes to tire size, what would you recommend when somebody's sitting there? Hey, I'm trying,
Or do you give them a recommended
Yes.
tire size?
or the wheels that they're building.
I don't know. I mean, for certain setups, I have my preference, but most guys already kind of know what they want. But I'll help them work through that, you know. So, you know,
What is your preference?
I don't know. I'm like a 255, 295 guy on 20s for OBS,
Out
you
there.
know.
Out there.
But then you know, the I don't know if you saw the black Suburban that was at the Grand National Truck Show. We put the Deuce Ninjas on. He ran 305s in the rear on 2010 and a halves. So, you know,
You gotta have a little cushion.
Yeah, I'm with Chris.
We'll
on
meet
that.
on those.
Yeah.
A little-
You just have to have a little cushion when you're going down the road in that one pothole, and you're like, oh
No, I'm-
fuck, how fucked is this?
It's
And
not-
then you don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean?
I think I'm running 255s. 255 50.
You mean holding up?
They're holding up. They are good tires.
I know they're.
And I
holding,
would drive on
They're,
those
they're
things.
holding it up
They're
perfectly
holding it
fine.
up.
Besides one.
So, yeah, one that's what. But like Chris said earlier, like, you know, not a lot of sixes. I was able to find a set of 18 sixes. You know, they're chrome, they're old school, like the chrome's flaking off of it, so I know they're old. But it's just like
The ones on it
yeah, the ones that I have on it right now.
and the ones that I brought you home are 20s. Oh no!
But
you
they're
can't
flat.
put those on there.
My truck is cut for 18s, but I've had a set of 20s on it that were black, and they were ugly as hell. And I'm happy that I got rid
Oh,
of those.
those ones.
Yeah, those were nasty.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
but
They chewed up your bedside.
Oh,
They chewed up your
horrendous. Like,
fenders.
it was bad.
That was
those-
terrible. Those were terrible.
That's
wheels.
why I have it cut for 18. Like if I buy a wheel, I want to do like he has like the 18.7, you know. But I wouldn't mind throwing instead of some beefy handlers on it. I would say. But the cap 6 left.
Yeah, you heard it here first. All right.
Under the cat?
Moses is gonna buy wheels.
But you know, if Chris is like, nah, man, they're gonna look ugly as fuck on there, I'm gonna be like, all right, never mind. I'm like, never mind then. I'm like, I don't want to put an ugly wheel and then somebody fucking walk by a car show and go, damn, dude, why'd you put those wheels on there?
I mean,
Like,
technically,
it doesn't go
It's
with
your
it.
vehicle.
technically, topless Tammy has blades on it.
Kind of.
No, on the side.
Oh yeah, that one does. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one has
Same.
like spokes.
No, same.
Same.
Yeah. Those
So
are the
then I
blades.
guess I got another question then. Most of
Yeah.
the wheels that you build for people, are they being put on a daily driver or is it more of a show vehicle?
A little bit of both, I think. You know, I just sold a set today, a Trifans 20-inch for a guy that's just got an extended cab, like a 95 extended cab, and he's just gonna daily drive the thing. You know,
Nice.
So
Show only on-off trailer cruising around the show.
Yeah,
Daily
just
driving all the time.
literally what we asked.
Yeah, County.
Yeah.
And he said he's going to check the messages when he gets a chance. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe
Well, I was
never.
gonna say, I mean, it definitely sounds like obviously the harder aluminum now for the barrels and all that, which makes a lot more sense. You can easily daily.
Well, yeah, because
Without
you're not
that worry.
fighting, worrying that you're going to bend the shit out of it. But still, I'm not recommending somebody fucking, take their shit and go bam into a fucking pothole. I don't
Well,
need
you're
that.
just kind of like.
I mean,
asking
I've done
for
it. I've done it not even on
I like the
purpose.
background picture.
Oh.
I like the background where you see the wheel.
I wish I would have figured that out before.
Ah! Don't worry. The next
He's
time,
like, I didn't even know I could do all this. He's
Don't
just
worry.
looking at everything.
the next time we have you on, or if wherever in town, we'll
Yeah.
drop by and check out the shop, and we'll have a better background.
Are you guys going to be at Dino's?
I
Yeah.
just told them to ask you that.
Yeah, we are going to be at Dino's. You coming out?
Oh yeah. I'll have a booth there.
All right, cool.
Cool.
We'll definitely see you there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll be out
Yeah,
there.
We'll get together, have a taco or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. So, okay, my question for me also is when it comes to, when somebody's built, like, have you had where somebody's doing the staggered look offset where they want a bigger wheel in the back and they want a smaller wheel in the front?
Yeah, I mean, guys are on OBS doing 20s and 22 in the rear, but I don't know. Typically, it's the same diameter all the way around now.
For me, it's all about back spacing, like, because fuck, man.
Well, I just tell people to focus on your tire size and what the stance you want.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a fan on OBS trucks. It's got to be the same diameter front and rear. Just mess with the tire size.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Have you driven anything on air or
Nah.
juice?
No.
No?
No.
Back to the Dino's thing. I knew it was going.
Oh, you already knew he was going.
I got a whole roster of everybody that's
He
been a
forgot that
vendor.
he had the
Oh,
roster.
okay.
I'm like, I know all the vendors. There's like probably like 200,
Sweet. So
200
we'll
to
stop by.
250 plus.
Hopefully, we'll stop by and see you and say hi, and shit, and have a taco.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Oh yeah. No, it's always cool because Dino. Okay, are you gonna be here like when the pre-party's here, or are you just gonna be here when the show?
You know what? Typically, I'll just be there. I get there Thursday set up. I don't know if something's going on Thursday. I might go.
Yeah, they got that.
Eye Candy
pre-show.
Franks is having
And
a
Trey
pre-party with Trey 5. It's Thursday night. It's
Not too
if
far from
you're
the
if you're
stadium.
staying out by the stadium, it's probably like a 5-10 minute drive, if that, from the hotels right there. I don't know where you're staying or anything like that, but it's
I don't
not a
know
far
either.
drive from the stadium at all.
I haven't booked it yet. So
Yeah, they have that. They have that every year, and it's a pre-party before the show. So it's everybody rolls out, shows off their
Because you can
shit.
get after SEMA
Oh, maybe I'll
builds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Made it
Oh,
there,
yeah.
Stuff they're still working on or
Yeah.
whatever. Stuff they have built.
Yeah, I forgot SEMA's the week before.
Right.
Mhm.
So they
That's
bring
right.
usually a lot of anything they send
All,
to SEMA comes back.
all the Bluetooth axles and the Bluetooth wheels, and
No, they don't
you
do
know.
that.
Maybe I'll drive the bus out there for it. Probably not.
music. Yeah. Hey,
That'd be
you
dope.
can fix the windows in it. The back
I can
windows.
only fix 2. The back 2 windows are way too expensive for the regulators. I'm not trying to do that right now.
But with everything that you've done and you've learned, and your dad showed you, and what you've learned from your dad with wheels and just helping out when you can at the shop and whatnot. Is there anything different that like, did you ever find something that your dad had sketched out later on down the road? You're like, oh shit, I didn't know he had a book or something hidden that a different set of wheels that he never got to have made. was there anything like that?
Or they didn't fit that
Yeah, or-
time
yeah.
frame in time that he was trying to make them. Maybe they fit now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff out there. There's a whole list of cars, and also Eric Brockmeyer was my dad's main artist for the last few years of my dad's life. So Eric's got a ton of stuff that were ideas that never happened.
Kelly
So
says, I love my Nissan being on air, but at the same time, I miss it being static.
There you go. Well, everything he's got has been that Chris has just been static. So,
See, I'm the polar opposite.
I've driven
done
on static.
I've
It's
done
just
this-
my back hurts.
I've done the static. I've done the lifted. I've done
Just my back
dirt
hurts.
track racing. But the air gives you that extra.
unless I'm gonna wear a back brace and bounce it a little bit.
Well,
Here's
what you do
anyway,
after hours is not my problem.
Ah,
What are you jittering up and down on?
no, because it's just like you're driving on static and it's just like you're bouncing, and for me it just hurts my back.
No offense, but it reminds me of like Hondas when you cut the fucking
Oh
wheels out
yeah, geez.
and you're just fucking every fucking bump when you're riding with your friends. It's like, this is so cool. And it's like,
Then you get out, your brain's still jumbling.
16-year-old me is like, this is so cool. And me today is, I am not getting the fuck in that because I'm not going to work for a week. No.
Yeah, so that's crazy because back to the wheels, and you were saying that Eric has a lot of different wheel sets that were never made.
yeah,
Is there any way have you gone through that and go, hey man, let's put that wheel out, or what wheel you guys ever collaborate and go through it and go, hey man, I think this wheel might be a good one to throw out and maybe it'll sell a lot better. Because I see that you guys taken older wheels and then redone them, like Junkyard Dog and another one that was the Deuce Ninja, where you guys change them up, to create the new wheel.
oh for sure. No, they're most of these designs start out. I mean, because we've done so many different designs that I don't know. We both have good and bad memories about stuff. So he'll be, there'll be time I'll describe something and he'll go, oh wait, remember we did that 5 years ago. Here, let me show you. And we just kind of revisit it, because I mean, we live in a spoked wheel world, we get kidney bean wheel world, and everything, a mesh wheel world. So everything's kind of variations off all that stuff.
Okay.
Oh
yeah, that's awesome. I bet you probably shipped wheels all over the world. Kelly says,
Why you guys don't look at Wes's phone?
but
He
he
has
just,
a phone in his hand. He has a phone in front of him.
I'm not looking, we're all looking at one phone. So it's
Liars.
like, buddy just built a B2200 with, I can't even read that.
2A1 shocks. It's the best riding static truck I've ever been in, and it's tucking tire on 18s. Laughing out loud, like riding on air, it's crazy. Quality parts, especially at like $200 a shock. Yeah, you can. Depends what you want to pay for
The
ride that you want.
No, this truck right here was the best riding OBS I've ever had, and it had Alden coilover kit on the front, and it had a Corvette independent rear in the back.
Oh, okay.
And it was, for how low it was one of the best riding trucks I've ever had.
Oh yeah.
Well, then let me also ask Chris, besides the wheels that Hot Rod by Boyd's makes, is there anything else Hot Rod by Boyd's does make besides wheels?
That's a good question.
We do steering wheels, and that's about it. The steering wheels, and we sell our T-shirts, but pretty much just wheels. I mean,
Cool.
most of the trucks I built over the last few years have just been my personal projects. Just
Oh, okay.
We need a t-shirt.
What's that?
Said
Camera,
I need a t-shirt.
camera professional needs a t-shirt.
What size are you?
Just wait till we see you at Dino's.
Yeah.
There you go. No, you know what? I'll have a. So I don't know if you've seen Jesse Campillo's blue square body with our HRX zeros on them.
No, I haven't seen
I
that
think
one.
I have.
You saw you've seen the truck. Hold on.
I was
here.
like, I'm pretty sure we've
Chris
probably
is like,
seen it.
no, you've seen
Hold
the
on,
truck.
guys. Hold on, guys.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
You've seen the truck. Hold on. I think I have a picture of it here. Hold on.
Oh, I've got a challenge for her.
Hold on here.
This is gonna be a fun Saturday.
But,
I don't know what the,
Hold on.
Oh,
Give me a second.
he's sharing it to us
No,
right now.
I'm adding it to stage.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. She's adding it right now.
Okay.
So, hang on.
Wait for the delay.
Hang
I
on.
know. There's a delay.
Hang on. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Nope, she did it perfect.
I'm right on delay.
Those are stupid,
I
Sid.
can't. Oh.
I want the truck.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's
those.
I just
Okay.
want the truck.
Those. Okay. I remember those bills.
so we're working on getting that truck at the booth because I sold my chop truck a few weeks ago, so I'm not bringing that. So we're doing actually a T-shirt that's featuring Jesse's truck on there that we're gonna
Nice.
sell. That we're gonna sell at
Oh, yeah.
Dino's.
Kelly says it's gorgeous.
So make sure we're only gonna have it at Dino's. So,
Okay.
and then
That's
whatever
dope.
whatever's left over, we'll sell online when we get back. But hopefully, I'm not coming back with any shirts. So
Nah. I know I'm gonna buy some. I know I'll
man.
give you a shirt. Definitely. Oh yeah.
I was making sure she knew how to add it.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, I just wanted to make sure it didn't go. Never mind.
Like
We'll
bigger
talk
and
about it
smaller.
later.
Well, we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's
No,
so
that's
badass.
perfect.
So, okay. Shit. Because we're gonna go out to Dino's
Saturday.
Saturday.
Well, we'll be there Friday.
Friday.
We'll be there Friday after 4-ish,
Ish. Yeah.
and then Saturday we'll be there all day. So, I mean, if we don't run
I'll be
into
there
them,
most of the day. Friday.
if we don't run into them on Friday, we can go find them, maybe hang out with them, for a little bit on,
Yeah.
Saturday or whatever. I mean, we got a lot of people coming into town.
Yeah. Carport
Well,
facility.
even if he makes it out possibly Thursday night,
Yeah, if he comes
Catch
out
up
Thursday,
with
he
them.
can come hang out.
Picture.
So
Huh?
You guys can't see it. So I'm on you.
Oh, he sent another one. It's gonna yeah.
That's the goal everywhere.
No wait,
No,
it's,
don't worry.
there you go.
Oh, those are sick.
that
Both.
looks good.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yes.
There we
Put
go.
that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That would be a sick
That
ass
would be a
t-shirt.
sick ass t-shirt.
that's Disneyland on the right.
Oh god.
Nice.
It's funny. She's got pictures coming in here. I've got pictures coming in here. Like this shit's just getting fucking crazy right now.
We're all
I'm
watching.
enjoying it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what Kelly just said.
So.
Oh. Low income clothing new shirt.
There you go. So
I
okay.
need one.
What?
Oh no, this is definitely
I know, we're
something.
enemies.
No, you cannot wear that.
That's how
Oh,
much-
that's funny as fuck. I want that. Okay, so with wheels, the different wheel combos, the different wheel sets that you are making, made to order, and
No, I don't.
like
She's like, nah, I don't want it.
like how you said earlier that the basic set, a basic start off starts at 10 grand, and it varies from the design and the wheel size, and then everything in the aspect from then
Don't
on.
tell me that, I don't want it.
Correct.
One more time.
So like when somebody makes a wheel, like it's straight out just it starts at 10 G's, varies on how
No,
what
I mean,
customer wants to
no,
do, or-
no. It doesn't start at 10 G's. That one we were specifically talking about
okay.
would have been
Oh,
10
okay.
G's.
The one off.
Oh, the one off.
Yeah,
one.
one
Yeah,
off.
I mean, one off could be just a slight programming variation of an existing design, which may only be a few $100, So
I know, but why would anyone? I don't know. I
Because
would,
everybody's budget's different.
see, I would be like, I like this wheel, but I would be like, what would you make a twist on it?
But it all it
depends.
has to cover their time, labor, and everything else to do it. So, why you pay to play?
And that's the thing, like you said earlier, like you can't, if you're buying a set of wheels, pay the money, don't be cheap, don't buy knockoffs, don't
Exactly.
buy, something that, because all you got to do is that fucking one shit, you hit a bump and it fucking,
yeah.
Good luck.
yeah, one wheel goes this way and.
Hey, don't
so
show
right now,
yourself.
folks.
Yeah, don't show yourself flying on private jets on Instagram and then bragging to everybody you buy Chinese wheels. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That is the funny shit.
Don't be a poser.
There you go. Buy good shit. buy American made wheels. There's a lot of great companies out there, including his company.
Yep.
That have great customer service that are right the fuck there. That you don't got to send your wheel anywhere else. You know, and that's the thing that everybody's always like. It's like I can hear it. I can fucking hear it now. Somebody going, "Oh, I can find that shit on Amazon." Can you? No,
No.
you're not,
Yeah.
because
Good
Amazon
luck.
don't sell that shit.
Good luck.
Swear to God. And if somebody shows me like, yeah, they do. I'm like, I don't think so.
That was AI generated.
That's good. Yeah, AI generated. Yeah, because I don't think he's selling his stuff through Amazon. You're not,
No,
no,
definitely not.
yeah. So whatever you see
By
there,
boy.
yeah, whatever you see there is
Place to
not,
be.
yeah,
Not hot rods by Asian boys.
yeah, none
No.
of that. So Amazon will sell that.
No,
everything.
no, hey, no Timu billet boys here, dude.
Pam says, yeah,
You know?
There you go.
they do. Pam says, yeah, they do. I don't know which comment he's going for.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going off of.
I don't know what
either.
he's.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
man.
he says, yeah, they do.
If he's going off the Amazon shit, I go, I fucking, yeah, I better. Somebody better fucking prove me wrong.
I'm sure Bam will
Pam's
send
gonna
me.
find it.
Yeah,
Bam will find
fucking
it,
Bam.
and then it's gonna end up in my message.
If he ever sends you a message, Chris, you ever see that name pop up on your shit, decline it. Because he's gonna send some weird ass Transformer design wheel that you're gonna be like,
Don't click the link.
don't click his link, because it's gonna go like you're gonna put it in your top secret file and be like, that's the no file.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That-
I'll be on the lookout for it.
Oh,
What was that guy's name again?
what's that guy? He's gonna go back and rewatch the video and highlight that part and be like, all right, cool. Like, yeah. Because that's the thing, like, I know that at some point you're gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna make that. You can't pay me a lot of money to make that. There's got to be at some point you can be like, no,
Hey, $5 is $5.
I don't think in his world it's gonna be $5 is $5.
I know.
Yeah. That's how I look at it. Like, that's it. Because if you're gonna go to that point, you're building a wheel, you're doing this, you're gonna not want to.
If you're building a wheel, I mean, you're already committed. Like, you're building something that you're gonna spend a lot of money. You're gonna spend a lot of time. I mean, the turnaround I wouldn't imagine is, oh yeah, no, we can build you a custom set of wheels in a week and have them sent out. You know what I mean?
I know it's gonna take for a while.
Like,
It's gonna
that's
be
a
while.
commitment to get
If you're
a set
going
of
that
wheels.
far,
you're
Yeah,
committed.
you're straight out just like boom.
Yeah.
Design wise, and other than the stuff that is there anything design wise that you feel would be like, okay, I don't want to put it on this type of vehicle, or like if a car manufacturer company came at you and be like, we want a set of your wheels on our concept car, or we,
Oh, SEMA.
yeah, like when it comes to stuff like that, where it's a build that you're like, I don't really like what you're building, I don't want to put my name
I don't
behind that kind of a vehicle.
I don't know. It'd have to be, I don't know. It'd have to be kind of, I don't know. I don't answer that one. I mean,
It'd be a long conversation, probably.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's anybody I would turn down unless it was like some
Okay.
kind of political thing I didn't do. I didn't stand behind or something,
No, I just didn't know, like, if there was like, because I know some people don't like. Well, I wouldn't put these wheels on a Ford, or I wouldn't put these wheels on a Dodge, or some
No.
manufacturers would be like,
I don't care about that stuff.
all right, cool, oh yeah,
As long as they're willing to cut them a check at the end of the day going, hey, we like your wheel designs.
but he won't
Come
do it.
up with something for, here, we're going to send you the picture of our concept vehicle or whatever. Make something happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I would like some of the Lucid electric car. I'm like, that would be like one of his set of wheels would look sick. I
Probably
hate to
would.
say it, but I hate the Lucid electric car. A set of.
Have you been in one?
No. I've seen one in person, and they look pretty clean. But I'm saying like a set of Deuce Ninjas.
Go go
would
for
look
a
sick.
ride in
Oh,
one.
they're fire.
Deuce Ninjas look good on everything, guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. We're gonna Deuce Ninja the world. Like everybody's that less
Later,
in the
Bam.
world. We're Deuce Ninjaing the world. That's it.
I wouldn't mind that.
Literally, like, those Lucid cars are retarded fast.
But just picture that on a set of billets.
I know that'd be even
Instead of
more
points.
sick.
I think I should do Deuce Ninjas on my daily,
There you go.
Deuce Ninjas on the Civic.
And Deuce Ninjas on the wife's.
Yes.
I don't even know what the hell she drives, but put them on there.
That would look
Put 'em
sick.
on there.
It wouldn't look bad.
Wait, no, that. Wait, I think it's so.
No, it wouldn't look bad
No,
because
it
it's got sharp. That's
See, now we're all trying to figure out what these ninjas look good on. Like that.
Everything.
We'll put on-
I can't think of.
I agree with that.
No,
Kelly.
there would be something where they wouldn't
No,
look good on.
that's
That
Yeah.
Now it's
But hey,
mixing
we're not
it.
going to go there.
Because someone said Chris and porn, not you, Chris.
The other Chris, the
Not
bearded
Chris,
beauty.
not-
He's-
Nobody even said it on a comment.
Oh,
Not
did he? Oh.
See, Moses needs this shirt. It just needs to be changed from garage to carport.
That's your shit. Oh, okay, yeah. Carport. Yeah. Hey, tell Kelly to make that. So, where can people reach you at? And like,
Um,
and I know you guys had shirts. You know.
Yeah, you can check us out at hotrodsbyboyd.com. That's also our Instagram and Facebook. You can reach us there. You can email me directly if you want. It's my email is sonofboyd@gmail.com. And I'll respond to you and get your order going.
That's as long as you know, like that's as long people can reach you out and they can send you some wheel concepts and.
Yeah, I'm ready, guys.
Oh yeah, that's always
He
good.
wants to make your next set of wheels for you.
As long as they're not.
Absolutely.
He wants to make your truck memorable.
Yes.
Always love the
Wow.
truck scene and the mini truck scene, guys. So thank you.
Oh
Thanks
no,
for the
that
support.
definitely. A lot
See,
of the
we're
wheels.
just not mini truck only. It's
We're everything.
car, everything.
Everything.
It's sort of
Our-
automotive.
Yeah, we're all about everything under the sun.
I love it. I love it.
If you knew where we worked, you'd be like, really?
Yeah.
Like you're in the total polar opposite.
Yeah. That's how it
I
always
know.
goes. Like we're.
They work at the Jeep bar.
Yeah, we
It's
work.
on the bottom.
Yeah, we work on Jeeps every day.
Nice.
No, you don't. You
Hey,
just
no weekends.
screw up everybody's internet.
No fucking
No.
weekends. That's the best part of it. So and awesome people you get to work with and some fucking Jeeps that I'm just like I've never even seen. Like the Commandos, tiny as fuck.
Wait until I want CJ. No,
See, now I want to be like, what does a set of Deuce Ninjas look on a Jeep?
I can see
Good.
somebody's going to go Photoshop something.
fucking rock. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun day.
There's a couple tight Jeeps.
I'm gonna run around and just AI it. Like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send it to you, and then you can send it to Chris.
Like, what do you
This is
think?
what it would look like on a Jeep. This is what it would look on a Comanche. This is what it would look on.
He's gonna be like, damn, before he goes there.
This is what it would look like on a Wagoneer.
Chris is gonna be like, damn. He's like, they do look good on everything. That's the thing. Like when it comes to like different wheels and how we're talking about everything. Not like like I said earlier, everything looks good on certain vehicles. Not everything. Don't.
But
And-
Deuce Ninjas.
But you think no? You can't. You can't put the. Wait a minute.
Geo Metro.
Oh, you could put Deuce Ninjas on it.
See,
Makes
that's
it
my
look better.
point. You can put it on even that.
I don't think. Okay.
No, you could.
I don't think he's gonna make a set of fucking.
Like
A
16s or 17s.
Yeah.
No
He
bigger.
said he don't make 17, so it would.
Kelly
be
said he
18
needs
up.
to stop balling on a budget and make a set of 6 wheels or 6 wheels for the truck trailer. Build one off.
For
For
bankrupt.
I'm
bankrupt.
ready.
That would be
There you
cool.
go.
Yeah, because
That'd be tight. That'd be
Yeah.
tight.
It'd be nice. Hopes and dreams and miracles.
well, Kelly,
Watch.
you know who
There
to
you
get a
go.
hold of.
You already sent him a message and.
Yeah, I was
check
gonna say.
on
I
it.
mean, you literally need 6 sets,
Look at that.
or
You're-
I mean
look at that.
6, a set of 6,
I'm ready.
or a
And
set of
he's
7.
ready for you, Kelly. Once he checks the messages, he's gonna boom, and there you go.
Now
Boom, and all of a sudden, watch, we're gonna see it,
your shirts are gonna be all over the internet.
and we're gonna see that. We're gonna see.
Shirts for wheels. That's
Yeah.
what we're gonna call the cause.
Oh shit! There we
That's
go.
not sure.
Shirts for wheels. That's a good cause. You heard it here first.
I said shirts. You said shit.
Shirts for wheels.
Sure.
I did not say shit.
There's an R in there
I said
somewhere.
shirts for wheels.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyways, back on the ranch.
Back on the farm.
Oh damn, sorry.
It is. Oh, I know. It's well. It's the same time. Hopefully, it's
I
not
know,
too late
yeah.
for him out there. You know, 'cause, yeah, it's about the same.
No,
time.
it's same time.
It should be
Yeah,
same
it's
time.
9:48 out there too.
Cool.
They
Yeah,
haven't
I
gotten
do,
the daylight savings yet.
Nope, November 1st.
yeah, I do got to go in a minute here, though.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool. No
I was
problem,
gonna
man.
say.
That's great.
We can let
Once
him go.
again, let everybody know where they can reach you at.
Yeah, hotrodsbyboyd.com. Check us out. We're Hot Rods by Boyd on Instagram and all social media. So
Cool.
hit us up, and we'll, you know, whether it's building new wheels, wheel repair, whatever you want.
Awesome. And dude, I want to thank you for coming on. And
Thank
Yeah,
you very
man.
much, Chris.
yeah, man.
Thanks,
thank
guys.
you
This is
for-
fun.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
And then
awesome.
hopefully we'll catch up with you at Dino's. Yep.
Yeah, I'll be there at the booth, man, Friday and Saturday by myself.
cool.
Well, yeah.
Cool.
Sweet,
Definitely.
sweet.
Yeah. Well,
All right,
see you.
guys.
So, on
Cool.
behalf of Lay Frame Podcast, and we want to thank Chris Coddington for coming on. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Go
All right,
drive
guys.
your-
Later,
Thank
guys.
you.
Later.
Thank you.